What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing very well this morning. Trinity here. It seems like it's been a while since I've been live, even though we were just live for the Trailer Park Live last week, which we're going to be live tonight for the Trailer Park Live as well. Oh, you know what? All right, sorry, I had to make sure my microphone was working. I will be live tonight for the Trailer Park Live. We're going to talk about a lot of things. I've got a video for channel members if you want to check it out. You guys can go check out like the early video that I did that is of just kind of some of these MCU rumors that are coming out right now regarding Wolverine, Adamantium, the X-Men, Red Hulk, as well as this rumor that Sentry is coming as well into the MCU, which is all some very interesting stuff. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of that tonight on the Trailer Park Live. But other than that, just been really busy myself here towards the end of the year, going into the new year. So yeah, it's been very very busy with a lot, and kind of started this new part-time job. So just kind of have just been busy and just getting my schedule adjusted and everything as to when I'm going to be able to schedule and fit in what things where, and when we will fit in, aside from the Trailer Park Live, when we will fit in live streams and even time to edit videos as well. Because in case you guys don't know, I do own my own business as well. So doing that along with this, along with just the kids and everything, you guys know how it's called life, right? So got a lot of things going on, but a lot of interesting stuff going on in the MCU regarding the Eternals, along with the X-Men. If you guys have watched any of my live streams, I know I did this one about 7 to 8 months ago where I was talking about the Eternals and how I think it relates to I think one of the things I even predicted was that it had actually teased Wolverine and possibly the origins of adamantium, and sure enough a lot of the rumors are kind of confirming that. So I'm just I'm sitting there like this is where you insert the gif of Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone where he's all yes, because I predicted that shit. I mean, my prediction was a little bit different than exactly how it's going down, but it's really no different either. And so I've got a video that I'm working on about that. I just got to get edited. Again, channel members, you can go check that out. On the members videos, where like I said, I was talking about that. I was talking about these rumors going on, and then there's also other things as well. This rumor about Loki, the Loki season 2, and Sylvie. Apparently, she has this thing called, I don't know. There's a thing called the time loom, which is really interesting because it actually kind of ties into some other theories that I had myself previously, and I talked a little bit about that the other week. How I was Josh over at the Den of Nerds. He's got a video apparently that he's working on, kind of talking about some of these leaks, or this time loom and stuff from Loki season 2. And part of my big thing is what King's after, like, and I think Loki obviously dealing with that in season 1, introducing us to He Who Remains, who in the comics wasn't really a version of Kang as far as I know. It was just like a completely different character altogether, but they are kind of tying a lot of that stuff in together, and whatever, the MCU mystery meat thing. But regardless, they've got some of those different things going on, and I have like I've got to get my theory video recorded. I've been writing out a script slowly but surely, and I figure I may need to just do what I did with this last video, is just shoot off the cuff. Like, I got some of it scripted and then just shoot off the cuff after that, because like it's and then maybe edit because you guys know how I am. I'm a nerd, and these theories and these ideas pop in my head, and everything just starts going crazy, and I just don't know. I just don't know what to do with myself. So, uh, look forward to some videos. Like, you know what? I've actually thought about seeing if I could hire a video editor. Yeah. Maybe if I can hire him to do a couple of videos, work out. I need to get a hold of him and see what he needs from me, huh? Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. Should the Myrtle Maniacs seek some help? I probably should. Because some of the videos that I've got planned that I'd like to do would probably be a lot better with some good editing. But regardless, there's a lot of interesting stuff. Like one of the things I was talking about a while back, and this was all like on one of Chillmonger's streams, was how um a lot of people, I even hear people talking about it now, like how the phase 4 of the MCU ties into, the first 3 phases, what it's all got to do with. And to me, one of the things I think, I've been theorizing for a while is like it actually has a lot to do with it. But they are doing like, and that's the thing, is like it's hard for people to not hard for people to understand, but I guess for people to have the foresight to see some of the stuff going on. And look, I completely get it, because the MCU is where it is right now, or where it was prior to um prior to Endgame. That was like the crescendo. But I think there's still more. I think there's still more to go. But the thing is, like, the first few phases were setting everything up to even get to that Endgame phase. And the way Endgame ended is it all kind of left it in shambles, pretty much. It pretty much left it with nothing. I mean, you got no Captain America, you got no Tony Stark. So there's that kind of there's that kind of stuff right there. So like I get where, obviously Phase 4 feels different, because one of the things I've said is it's like they broke ground and got level 1 made. Now it's time for floor 2, and they got a good foundation. Now they need to build on top of that, and it feels like they're slowly but surely getting there. And the thing is, like, people are dissatisfied somewhat with Phase 4, and I get it. But the thing is, like, they're doing like they did, for the most part, a lot like they did in the first couple of phases, which was have, not all of them are, but some standalone characters in movies that set up other things. Like, you take a look at one I've been flapping my gums about, the Eternals, and how it's pretty self-contained. And it's just got some little Easter eggs for later in there, which are slowly starting to come out now, as we can see, getting ready to go into Phase 5. So I think, and I think there's a lot that's been going on that people don't realize. I think the thing is, everybody has this expectation of the MCU, and that's what they do, is these Easter eggs and tie everything in together. And I think they're still doing that, but they're back at a point where they have to plant some seeds and wait for that new thread to grow. And you're basically gonna have to have a little bit of patience to get where we're going to. And believe me, I'm not trying to defend the MCU in any way and say, like, oh, like, this stuff in Phase 4 is great. It's not the greatest. It's okay. Some of it's not. Like, let's not talk about Love and Thunder. But the point is, like, even in that movie, they did little things to plant seeds for future projects and things like that. So, I mean, there's a lot going on. We've just got to have the patience to see it all out, to where it gets to the point where where we get to Phase 5 and Phase 6, where we get introduced to the X-Men, to the Fantastic Four, and all of these other characters. Like, the stuff is coming. Regardless, the stuff, it's coming. And again, it has been a slow process to get there. And I think there was another thing, and I talked about this the other week. There's a huge thing, that this is going back into the Loki thing. There's huge stuff, like I said, that came out of the Loki. As much as I don't like it, coming out of Loki, and then even Ms. Marvel. And I think there's some of the stuff that kind of relates together. If you guys have been here for a little while, listening to me flap my gums about this stuff, like, it's all kind of interconnected. And I think it actually has something to do with Shang-Chi as well, and those 10 rings. I mean, we're talking about this technology that we got in the Eternals movie that we've seen. I think that the 10 rings are part of this celestial technology. I think those bangles that Ms. Marvel has are part of this celestial technology. And I think all of these things are, where you see in Shang-Chi how they had the 10 rings and everything. And remember, they said, like, basically they felt it in Kamertage when he first used those 10 rings. Well, I think part of that is because certain people are able to access this technology that they are creating out of, like this celestial technology. They have maybe the DNA. So like, is Shang-Chi a mutant? I mean, but I mean, I don't think he is. Maybe they're going to say that, but the thing is, regardless, is some people are able to use this technology and unlock its true potential, and I think that not everybody is able to do that in all things. Like, imagine if somebody just picked up the Iron Man armor, not having ever used it or anything, and went and tried to fly. It's the same kind of thing, right? There's a learning curve, and at some point, you still got to know what you're doing and have training. Like, there's a whole lot of shit going on, and I think a lot of it really is interconnected, and I think we're going to start to see that kind of start to play out. And that's why one of the things, like, as bad as, and I know everybody's down on it, is as terribly set up as Captain Marvel 2, or the Marvels, sorry, it's not Captain Marvel, as bad as the Marvels is set up to be, with everything. Like, I am oddly curious about that movie and mostly because of Kamala Khan. And what happened in that show. And also, I mean, that actor, I mean, Iman Vellani, I mean, come on, she's the new RDJ of the MCU. Let's face it, she should be running this shit. But regardless, like, it's got me interested to see what's going on with her, what's going to be going on with some of the other things, like with Captain Marvel, with Monica Rambeau, and some of these cosmic characters, things like that. So, like, there's very interesting stuff coming, and that's kind of like I said, and here's, like I said, a lot of people down on phase 4, but if you guys have been here for a while, you see I've had some theories, and I've had some pretty crazy harebrained theories that I've had here over these past few years since we started the channel, and some of them have actually come true in a way, right? Some of my theories have actually come true. I'm like, damn, like, all right, like, it's slowly playing out. It's slowly playing out. Like I said, the Eternals thing. There's even, I'm telling you, I've got even more stuff with the Eternals thing that relates to Kang and all this technology, and it actually even has to do with Ms. Marvel as well. I'm telling you, all this technology they've got going on here is being set up for everything that's going to be coming in the next couple of phases. And I'm very interested to see how the Fantastic Four is going to play into that as well, because, like, I don't really know the Fantastic Four from the comics or anything, so like, I didn't really read a lot. I mean, I've read some Fantastic Four comics, but I haven't really, I'm not like deep in the lore or anything of those characters, so I'm interested to see where that's gonna go. And so I over the past few years since I've gotten back into reading comics, which was largely because of the MCU, like, reading some of the different stories that have happened in comics, even some of the ones I'm still currently reading, like in the West Coast Avengers, I really kind of see kind of ideas and how maybe they're going to play out here in the MCU. Very interesting stuff. But I've got to go, guys, here in a few minutes. I want to say what's up and thank you to everybody that is here on the live stream. Make sure you hit the smash the like button. I see we've got Flash by Night Comics. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, the MCU Mystery Meat. That's what I call it, because they take the stuff from the comics and they toss it all in together and they mix it up. The MCU Mystery Meat. Romeo, how are you doing? Yeah, time zone is matching for once, huh? Yeah, maybe I need to do more of these early morning ones again. Early morning. Yeah, phase 4 is important. Absolutely, Jedi Mike, thank you so much for being here. Please the old fans. Now it's about to get the new fans as well. New generations of comic fans, they have to go with the zeitgeist. Yeah, no, I agree with that, Romeo. And I think that's the thing, is like, well, I don't think they're doing the Star Wars thing where it seems like while they're trying to get new fans, they're pushing away old ones. I think they're going to get the old ones back in a big way. I think so. I think a lot of it's going to come back. Especially with rumors of RDJ maybe coming back, like Chris Evans is going to come back, like all these people are going to come back. Them big fat Marvel paychecks help make those indies go a lot farther. Those indie movies that they want to make, those lower budget movies. People forget that some Phase 1 through 3 movies also weren't the greatest. They have Avengers. Yeah, Avengers colored glasses. There you go. I like that. Avengers colored glasses. Yeah. Yeah, it's called love. Yeah, exactly. Makes most people blind. Very true. Still leaning on the 10 rings belonging to or coming from the quantum realm. It gave Wenwu eternal life. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, and that's the thing, the eternal life thing, that really just comes back to, Jedi Mike said it in the chat, I know somewhere, is the Emerald Tablet. The Emerald Tablet is credited with the creation of the Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone, the thing like from Harry Potter, can transmutate base metals into gold. It can also grant it can also heal one's ailments and up to possibly granting immortality. So Yes. I think it connects to Galactus. Definitely. It could. It definitely could. Yeah. Kang Wang elation. Yes. Happy New Year to you, Romeo. Yes. Yeah, happy 2023 to you, Jedi Mike. Yeah, I know, it's coming quick. Sunday, we'll be there, right? We'll be there Sunday. But anyway, guys, I gotta go. Thank you all so much for being here. Make sure you're here tonight for the Trailer Park Live, where I will talk a little bit more about this stuff. Maybe I can get my video edited today. I don't know, but you all have a good day, and we'll see you later.